What is going on YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Crusaders, where we dominate crypto one coin at a time. Before getting started, we'd like to ask, please smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Helps me make these videos for you guys and find the newest coin. I am not a financial advisor, so please trade at your own risk. Especially with these newer cryptocurrencies, you can get rug pulled, so please do your own research. So today I have a token for you guys. It's called Meta Hero, and this has been trending quite for some time, and we're gonna cover it today. So you can find them at metahero.io. It's a very advanced looking website with a lot of animations going on. It looks high tech. It shows the contract address at the top, the symbol, and it is the next gen deflationary real utility token. So we're going to find out what that entails. Right off the bat, I love how they put the most important information at the top. They put the total supply, circulating supply, the amount burned, and the gas price on the Ethereum network, I would assume. Going through here, it shows you the different things it does. 16 Ultra HD. Looks like it'll be something to do with the NFTs. Now, they have been mentioned on Yahoo Finance, Business Insider, Cointelegraph, MarketWatch, and Coin Media. Be your own hero with our 3D technology. We are proud to have partnered with Wolf Studio, a global leader in 3D scanning and modeling. Create avatars for gaming, social, fashion, and scan artwork to create NFTs. The use cases of our technology are only limited by your imagination. So they have a video right here on YouTube. Let's go check that out real quick.
Imagine that this is you. Imagine that you could scan yourself into any game and be your own hero. Imagine being able to take any real-world object and perfectly copying it into the digital world. We've decided to make this vision a reality. MetaHero has partnered with Wolf Studio, the inventors of 16K 3D modeling technology used by the likes of CD Projekt, the makers of Cyberpunk 2077. From 3D NFTs to digital avatars, the possibilities are truly endless with the MetaHero 3D chambers, which will be placed in locations around the world. The deflationary hero token, coupled with next-generation 3D technology, will set your imagination free. Welcome to the future.
Wow, that was a really interesting video. Now you can only imagine the implications that this project could produce. You could be your own character, perhaps in the future in virtual worlds or games where you want to be yourself. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Now let's scroll down. They talked about the meta scammer. So this is to actually scan real objects or yourself into an NFT or in future for games, etc. It gives you the dimensions of the scanner. The outer diameter is 4.2 meters, height is 2.5 meters, and a maximum of 4 people can fit in the chamber. It is full synchronization, simultaneously triggering of cameras. So that's quite good and fast. Quick assembly, and there's 64 cameras. You can actually, interesting, you can actually pre-order your own Meta Hero 3D chamber. Only payable with Hero. So it's an incentive to buy. Now let's check out this link. Looks like it brings you to a pre-order page, which is pretty cool. Now going into the important meat of things, the tokenomics. How this token operates and what does it mean for you if you are a holder. So it's deflationary. So there is a 0 to 10% transaction fee. Now I don't know why it's 0 through 10. Usually with a lot of deflation tokens, they have a fixed percentage, but we'll try to figure it out. Redistributed to all hero holders, so you'll gain passive income the longer you hold. 0 to 2% is burned forever, decreasing the supply. There's auto liquidity, meaning it gets added back to the liquidity pool. Buyback and burn. A buyback and burn can be initiated when the liquidity exceeds $10 million. This is something different. And utility. Only hero can be used to transact in our ecosystem for real world utility. So that's pretty smart. If you want to gain access to this product or this ecosystem, you're going to need a hero. Because you can't use fiat money, a lot of people will convert it to hero tokens if they want to use it. They have an app too, a meta scanning, granular statistics, and stake rewards, and it's coming soon to Google Play and the Apple Store, which is pretty cool. So how are we all going to do this? They have a neat roadmap right here, and I love roadmaps that give off check marks because it's really important to know where a project is at, especially if you're an investor. So they already completed quite some feats from setting up the legal entity up until now to being added on major rating sites. They have certic, audits, and more. And cool, it looks like they're showing which ones are pending right now, which is something different that I haven't seen on roadmaps before. And the list goes on. Now going on to the FAQs, how to add hero tokens on the MetaMask Trust Wallet. Now we're not going to go over each and every single one of them. You could read them at your own time. We're just going to look at the questions. How can I buy hero? What is the price of hero and Pancake? Swap listing, bots. They're talking about bots. That means they're dealing with bots, slippage, and other things. So it looks like it's based off London. And their mission is to accelerate the mass adoption of crypto by bringing the next 10 billion users with next gen 3D technology and deflationary tokenomics. So you can find them on Telegram, in LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Now let's check out other parts of their website. Metascanner, nope. Token. Let's go. They have a news section bringing you the latest news on the Meta Hero project. Last update being June 2017. They recorded a live stream. Looks like could have been a live stream of the testing. It's pretty cool. We're gonna meet the team now. So it's already awesome. We know who the people are behind this project. There's no guessing on who. It's always good to put a face behind a project because it adds validity and trust to the community. We got Robert Grinn. He is the founder and CEO. Robert Grinn is the youngest self-made entrepreneur to make the Forbes 100 list in Poland. He's the former CEO of CodeWise and the second fastest growing company in Europe. After selling CodeWise, he shifted 100% of his attention and focus to crypto. His new mission is to help accelerate the mass adoption of this revolutionary technology. Like many, he believes the blockchain will make the world a better and more equitable place. We got Stanislaw, now I don't know how to pronounce that name, but he is the CTO. We got Jeremy Lopez, CEO. Alex Grinn, Chief Biz and Dev Officer. Piotr, he is a CEO, Chief Engineering Officer. We got Marcin, Head of Product. Conrad, VP of Business Operations. Matthews, Creative Director. Bart, Marketing Director. Fernando, Strategy Director. Rafal, Developer. Alexander, Developer. Camille, Developer. Jan, Media Production Specialist. This guy, don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry. Lead Designer. Seraphin, Director of Community. And this guy, UI UX Designer. So they have quite a large team, and you can check them up on their LinkedIn's if you have any questions about their background. Now going on to the white paper, which is pretty important. Cool. They have different languages you can read it in. Now it is a download. So they have a table of contents. Now we're going to scan over this white paper. Won't go too into depth, but you could read it on your own time. We got the summary. So it talks about 3D scanning, what makes them different, their mission, the founders, market backdrop, So they're trying to get into gamers, artists, celebrities, and influencers, marketing professionals, professional athletes, and online fashion platforms. So this project has a lot of huge implications and applications. The Metaverse. So this is cool. There's something called the Metaverse, and there's 7 layers. So this would be probably the ecosystem of Meta Hero. So there'll be different aspects of the Metaverse. Pretty cool. And a blockchain. So it talks about the perks of the blockchain and the Metaverse, how it works. There's 3D avatars, 3D NFTs, the scanning use cases, music videos, fashion. There are a lot of applications. I said there's an app giving out the token. Now, here is a little bit on the token, and we read this in the first page, the tokenomics. So this is how it works. So every transaction, there's a 10% fee. Looks like it's a fixed 10% fee, and it gets distributed. So you get distributed to where 2% gets burned, 2% gets rewarded back to the holders, 3 and 3. So 6 plus additional 3% gets back is added back to the liquidity pool. And once the liquidity pool hits 10 million, there's an option to buy back and burn it, which is interesting. Now this is the PancakeSwap wallet, PancakeSwap, and there's also one for the 3D NFT marketplace. Now they have a game plan of launching it throughout the globe. Looks like there's one in, I would assume that's LA and across the globe. Their business model, 5-year revenue forecast. So they have a forecast of where they will be by 2026, which is awesome, and these are very high look numbers. Cool. They have launched it divided into parts, token distribution. So this is also important. You want to know where the massive tokens are. So according to this pie chart, 20% of it belongs to the team advisors. There was a private pre-sale of 10%, a public pre-sale of 10%. 20% is in the liquidity pool, 10% company reserves, 10% is reserved for market listings, 10% for marketing, and 10% for strategic partners. So it is almost a equal distribution, not quite so much. However, it is awesome. They are transparent. So it talks about the holdings per pie chart, and there is a certain amount locked per reserves. Where we looked at the roadmap, the team, and a disclaimer. Now we're going to check token server as a preliminary check if it is a scam or not. Now this doesn't necessarily mean if it is a scam, especially if it's new. However, it's something that you use to check your tokens. So according to the small test, there is a verified contract source, no prior similar contracts, so it's not copied and pasted everywhere. There is no proxy contact, there's no possible contract. So based off the small test, it all passes. Now going into the BSC scan, you can see there are transactions. You can see there are transactions happening every single minute, which means it is active. Going on to Kucoin, you can see it's sitting at 0.0120963, so 1 cent, and it is still growing. Looks like it's consolidating a little bit. So this is a pretty awesome project if you want to get into the 3D NFT space. If you believe that this will revolutionize the whole 3D avatar, etc. experience, this might be something you want to get into. As I always caution, please be cautious when you invest in any cryptocurrency. Something I would have liked to see is the Certic audit. I didn't quite see it. However, if they put it, that'd be awesome. Other than that, let me know what your comment. Other than that, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you believe this is a scam? Do you believe this is something that will moon? With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.